it got announced. Let's talk about it. What's going on, you guys? It's Student, and today we are here to talk about EVO 2020, Evolution 2020, the whole reason that I decided to start this campaign for my channel all over again, and I wanted to start becoming a YouTuber again. Dragon Ball Fighters will be making a return in EVO 2020 this year, and I cannot wait, but you already know that. So let's start talking about some of the lineup and the games that we have. So for the 9 games that we have here, we're going to be starting off with Eunice. This is one of the games that has quickly become my favorite over the amount of time since EVO 2019. This game, Eunice, me and my friend decided to pick up on a whim and decided to take this as competitively as possible. We started off playing Akatsuki for me, and he was playing Hyde, and we both made the transition over to Byakuya and Wagner as time gone on. Eunice is one of those games where it just feels good. I am so excited to see it coming back for a second year after they made such a scene about Eunice coming last year. The community for it is amazing, and I am very excited to see them. You guys might be seeing me on that stage for Eunice as well. Next up, we have, no surprise to no one, Smash Brothers Ultimate. Ultimate will be making a comeback, of course. One of the greatest games that we had last year, and it's going to be making that same resurgence this year with new characters, having a new DLC package coming out for it. We have a lot of things to be excited about when it comes to Smash, especially that next character. I'm voting for Dante. Next up, we're going to be talking about some Tekken 7. This is one of those communities, you know they're not going anywhere. Tekken is going to come back hopefully after some Leroy nerfs. I've heard about that man and how he's been on the tear. But more power to you. Tekken is going to be making that resurgence. And I actually been looking to try to pick up some Tekken. So if any of you guys are some Tekken heads and you know how to teach a player who is interested in playing the game competitively, hit me up. Next up, we're going to be talking about Street Fighter V. Of course, Street Fighter is going to be making it back. No one was surprised about this one. Very excited to see what's going to be new and popping for Street Fighter V this year, and I will be watching it. I'm also going to be trying to pick up the Championship Edition myself. I want to play Ryu or try to make a transition over to Akuma. More to come on that when we'll talk about that soon. Next up, we're going to be talking about Soul Calibur 6. This is a funny one. Soul Calibur 6 is one of those games where me personally, I've never played at all, but I casually followed it. One, because of a friend of mine was also casually following the scene, and because of the amount of nostalgia I have towards Soul Calibur 6. You see, when I was younger, Soul Calibur 6, I used to play an older version of Soul Calibur. I want to say it was 2 or 3 on original Xbox, and a lot of good memories with that. I used to have a friend of mine that lived across the street and we used to play a lot. I just remember playing Yoshimitsu, Nightmare, and getting rang out a lot. Moving right along, let's talk a little bit about Marvel 2, man. Marvel 2 is going to be making a return for a special tournament event. We have Justin Wong talking about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see what they do with Marvel 2. And last, and certainly not least, we have Samurai Showdown making a comeback for the second year. I'm a little surprised about this one personally, but Sam Show is one of those old style games. I never picked it up myself, but I see a lot of friends talking nothing but good about it. The game, I hear, is actually extremely balanced. You can play whoever you want, and everyone has a pretty fair shot at that. Can't say the same for Dragon Ball. Sometimes, but I feel like we're in a better place. Speaking of Dragon Ball, let's talk about Dragon Ball Fighters, man. Oh my goodness. I would have felt so dumb if I've been talking about becoming EVO champion for 2020 and Dragon Ball Fighters didn't make it back. So that was a big sigh of relief for me. But again, Dragon Ball Fighters, we've been going strong, and we cannot wait to make that resurgence. Also, you guys will be seeing the debut of my new team coming soon, featuring Piccolo and a couple of other familiar faces. But more to that later on. Please subscribe so you guys can keep up with me. And in the description, you'll be able to find all of my social media so you can keep up with the news as it happens. Alright, this is going to be a quick one. Thank you guys so much for coming on in and watching all the way through. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Never stop learning. We're never done learning. It's never over.